We are officially halfway through the year, and I was in serious need of a reset. I'm always amazed that when I hit the reset button on my life and my business, magic tends to happen. And so I want to break down my 4 go-to steps to get my life together. And in the midst of doing these 4 things, I also have a very special life update to share with you that I did not see coming. I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy I didn't get myself wrong. I'm so happy. This last year felt a little like Groundhog Day. I found myself sleeping a little more than normal, indulging a little more than normal, scrolling a little more than normal, and overall just feeling kind of blah. Give this video a like if you can relate to that. Don't get me wrong, I feel very fortunate to be healthy and to be alive after what was a really challenging almost 2 years. But at the same time, I was still experiencing this feeling of kind of being exhausted all the time, especially in the last couple of months. So I knew that I had to do something, and I stumbled upon an article in the New York Times that perfectly summed up what I was feeling. It wasn't burnout, we still had energy. It wasn't depression, we didn't feel hopeless. We just felt somewhat joyless and aimless. It turns out there's a name for that. Languishing. Languishing is a sense of stagnation and emptiness. It feels as if you're muddling through your days, looking at your life through a foggy windshield. And it might be the dominant emotion of 2021. That's pretty much exactly how I was feeling on some days, and I knew I needed to do something about it. So this is the behind the scenes of my 4 go-to things that I need to do when I need to hit reset and get my life together. And maybe this is gonna help you if you've been feeling the same way. So be sure to hit that like button, be sure to subscribe. It's free to do so. You can always change your mind later, and turn on the notifications so you get notified when I post new videos every single Tuesday. Now, the first thing that I do whenever I'm feeling kind of off is I clean up my space so I can clean up my brain. So it's time to declutter and organize. Let's go. It is Saturday, and all I want to do today is something that I've been putting off doing for a very long time, but something that always makes me feel more organized, more focused, and just better about my life in general, which is cleaning out my closet and getting it back to organized. I got really lazy over this last year. I don't know why. Clutter makes me feel like I'm unfocused in everything I do. So I have my garbage bags, and I'm ready to tackle this thing. Let's do it. Before I dive into organizing, take a look at what my closet looks like right now. This is unedited, unfiltered. I haven't touched it. I have stuff in here from my wedding, which was now 8 months ago, that I haven't bothered to put away. One side is really messy. The other side is more for like my fancy clothes, which I haven't touched in the last year. It's not so bad, but still, there's just so much that I don't need and can be donated. I was just laughing to myself because my husband's away right now. He's like on a canoe trip with no cell service with his buddies. And it's like the first time we've been away from each other for this long since pre-pandemic. And I got so excited to have the house just on my own and to organize stuff. That's weird, right? I don't know. Can you relate to that? I had no plans to do anything but organize, and I could not be more excited. Okay, so how I do this is big pile of clothes is now on my bed. I'm gonna organize it into 3 piles before I put it back in my closet. One is seasonal, so I can kind of store that and put it in a separate piece of my closet. The next thing is to dry clean or alter piles. I really like to try and shop my closet. I was doing so well prior to the last year and just being really minimalistic, and my whole life is pretty minimal. I think I got a little crazy and like bored over the pandemic, and I bought things that I just didn't need. And then the last thing is donation. So I make a pile that I can donate of clothes that I simply have not worn, and I do this basically by, have I worn it in the last year? If I haven't, it probably needs to be donated and go to a better home. I try to Marie Kondo it and go off of feel and say thank you to the clothes I no longer need, and just put away the ones that I'm gonna use moving forward. So that's my process, that's my system. I create the notes in my phone of what I know I need to buy after this as well, because I am gonna get rid of some things and donate things. So I have an organized shopping list, and I, again, am not over shopping. That was a long spiel, let's do it. Sweating. Okay, we're like an hour into this project right now. 3 little hacks for my closet to make it more organized and to save space. These hangers, the ones that are like multiple clips on one, they are a game changer. So I put my skirts on these, and I put shorts on them. Anything that I can kind of stack and that's skinny, goes in those hangers. Hack number 2 is these hooks right here. They are super inexpensive. They just stick to the closet and they don't ruin the paint or anything. And they hold a lot of weight. So I put all my purses on here so I don't have to stack them in my closet. Another little hack for cleaning dirty white sneakers, which I have a couple pairs of white sneakers because I don't really like wearing heels. These are my favorites. They are pretty wrecked. You use these guys, not sponsored, just obsessed. The Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. Just get it a little bit wet, rub it on where the dirt is, and it disappears. Works like a freaking charm anytime your white sneakers get a little dirty. Maybe I'm the last person to learn this trick, I don't know, but it was a game changer for me. I did it! So about 2.5 hours is what it took. I still have cleaning up to do because there's like garbage and things that I need to recycle and all that stuff, but it's done. The closet's clean and all organized. It makes me so happy. Ta-da! Nothing up top except for what's necessary. My wedding shoes are in there. Very precious to me. My first pair of Louboutins. Just so much more organized. There we go. Bags are all hung up, so that makes life easier. And then we'll go to the other side of the closet. More organized, everything is ordered into categories and colors. I never get rid of my shoes. I really do wear my shoes into the ground. And seasonal stuff, keepsakes, swim stuff. I challenge you to give this a try, and if you do it, I wanna see the closet makeover. You can send it to me via DM on Instagram or tag me in your story. I wanna see your whole closet makeover, and let me know if this inspired you in the comments below to do this for yourself. The next thing is obviously health is wealth. In the last year, I've worked out in our spare bedroom. We kind of turned it into a makeshift gym. To be honest, I've just gotten really lazy. I feel like I need somebody to push me, so I went ahead. As part of my reset, I hired a personal trainer. I'm on my way to the gym to get my butt kicked. You're gonna come with me. Moving my body isn't just about the physical. Ever since I was a kid, it's been a big part of my mental well-being and working emotions out of my body. It's truly been a part of my lifestyle my whole life, but even though it's a part of my routine, sometimes you just need that extra push. This is why I come here, because he pushes me to do harder things, and I need that to reset. The third thing for me is boundaries. So over the last year, there was actually a study done that said because we were dealing with a little bit of boredom, we were overworking on average an extra 2 hours a day. And I definitely found myself doing that. I really tried to implement boundaries and implement a structure to my day to make sure that I'm not just working for the sake of working. You know how we can do that sometimes. So I am setting my clock to do my best to finish everything by 4 p.m. every single day. And I'm also making sure to plan out my day the day before and the night before so that I don't go off script and that I know what needs to get done, so I'm not trying to just make busy work for myself. So boundaries have been vitally important, so I'm not overworking myself and again, just working for the sake of working. The final step was to get out of my house and get a change of scenery. So I took a very quick trip to see one of my best friends in Kelowna, and the moment the plane landed, I got a pretty special surprise. Here's the craziest part. I'm on this flight. Nav and I have been going back and forth. We've been on this journey to find the house. We've been in negotiations since Tuesday. I land, we got the house. So let the vacation begin. I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy. I think I might start crying. I'm so happy. We have a house. It's been such a long journey. Whew. I'm so excited. Here's to wine, adventures, taking a little time off, and embracing the reset to a new chapter.
I signed it within I read it over, signed it within 3 minutes. She sent it to the agent, called him. She was on the phone with him, and he's like, I just got the other offer as well.
Holy crap.
And it's for more than what you guys offered.
No way.
No, it's over.
It's over. We got it. We got the house. We got the house. I'm so happy.
I'm so embarrassed. I'm at the hairdresser's and I can't stop. And I've had tears had to go for a walk. I'm so happy for you.
So happy. And we got what we wanted with the land and everything. So I mean, I think we did very well. On that note, I was so excited because I created my business so it would complement my lifestyle, not complicate it. And I really emphasize and know how important it is for myself to create more time to see the people I love and the people that are so important to me. From gathering over good food and wine to jumping into the lake, it was the perfect way to hit the reset button. And here we are 30 days later, and I honestly feel like a completely different person. I might procrastinate, but whenever I do these 4 things, I always feel better. And if you're gonna give these a try, be sure to follow me on Instagram and send me a DM and let me know how it goes for you. Even tag me in your stories and show me how you're resetting. And you can also connect with me a lot deeper inside my secret group. It's this very special little family for us to get to know each other a little bit better. The link is below to join. And hit the like button if this resonated with you. Be sure to share it with somebody who needs to hear it or see it. And be sure to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you make sure that you see my videos every Tuesday. I'm so grateful you're here. Let's hit that reset button and finish this year strong. Are you with me? I'll see you in the next video. Bye.